Good evening, family, and welcome back to another Psalm 146 cooking video. Tonight is Taco Tuesday, and it's also Voting Tuesday, and I'm gonna show you how to make tacos of fried pork skins, so stay tuned. So the very first thing we need to do is get these tomatillos, and I put a dozen of them in here. I put in half an onion, 2 jalapenos, and 1 large clove of garlic. And we're just gonna boil this and then make it into a salsa, and I'll be right back. It's not boiling yet, I just barely put the lid on. But I'll give you a closer view so you can see right there. So what I did was I took off the husks from the tomatillos and then I washed them thoroughly with soap, because you never know what kind of critters might crawl up in between like underneath the husks while they're growing. And I also washed the jalapenos with soap, and I also took off the stems and all that. And so yeah, I'll be back after it's boiled so you could see the color difference and everything. So as you can see, everything got nice and moldy. Oh my, like, act like you didn't hear that. I can edit that out. As you can see, everything turned nice and a different shade of green, so it's nice and cooked and tender. And what I'm gonna do is turn this off and wait a few minutes for it to cool down a little bit and pop it in the blender. So I got this stuff in the blender, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt to it. There we go. That should be good enough. Yeah, sweetie, it's very hot. So we're just gonna turn this on lightly and politely. Pour it into this pan. You can see it's still steaming hot. So be very careful if you do this because it's very hot.
Very hot.
That's right, sweetie. Great job. And so the next step, we're just gonna take this and kind of break it a little bit into smaller pieces. And you can hear that snap, crackle, and pop as it's absorbing the liquid. That's right, sweetie. Mommy's breaking it. Pork skins. So we didn't even throw in the whole bag. It's a little more than half the bag. And the bag itself is only 5 ounces. So if you're not cooking for a lot of people, you don't need a whole pound of this. So I'm just gonna put the lid on. So what we're gonna do is just reduce the heat and let it simmer and absorb all the good sauce. And then I'll come back and show you in a few minutes. It only takes like 3 minutes. So this is what we're dealing with right now, you guys. And over here on the griddle, I got some tortillas just heating up because it's Taco Tuesday. And so I'm just heating up a tortilla, and when you see it start puffing up like that, getting full of hot air, then you know that it's good. It's Taco Tuesday. I'm just making one for myself for illustration purposes, and the rest my husband likes to actually have the bowl full of this stuff, and he tears his tortillas and dips it instead of making it a whole taco. So I'm just making this one taco for myself and to make the tana. Sorry, my son is sick. He's coughing in the background. Sorry, you guys. So this is what the taco's looking like right now. And then I have a pack of hot tortillas underneath my husband's bowl. And this is how he likes to eat it, like that. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy cooking videos, feel free to come back at any time. I'm sure to have more pretty soon. Bye-bye. Have a blessed night.